Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Sherry,
And I'm Brooke.
and Brooke is reacting to Hercules, The Legendary Journeys,
Himbo Day, I see.
Himbo Day. Yeah. I'm going to apologize to your patrons if they hear me cough throughout. I had COVID last weekend, so Brooke and I couldn't record.
Yeah.
I was in bad shape, and the voice is still not 100%, so still coughing a little, still hoarse, but I am able to talk. So,
That's good. I think mine was like that influenza A when I was sick, and I couldn't talk for like a week and a half, so
yeah.
vibe that one.
Okay. Himbo time last time. Do you remember what happened?
Euless died. And the only reason I remember is because when I was streaming later in the week, Bara asked me what episodes we watched. I was able to perfectly recall the Xena episode, and I was like, I don't know what happened in the Hercules episode, but I think I was mad about it. And then I was just like streaming and yapping, and then I went, oh my god, Aeolus died. That's what happened.
Repressed memories.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he died last time, but he came back to life. So,
Yeah, he's back alive, but it was kind of funny how Hercules was willing to do all this shit to save his friend's life, but not his wife or children. That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
That's totally normal.
yeah. We got to fit the plot.
He said bros before hoes and children. uh,
All right. Well, this one is called Monster Child in the Promised Land.
guess I don't know what the promised land is in relation to Greek stuff. Also,
Okay.
I'm trying to think of any monsters that are specifically children, and it just makes me think of scary ghosts. Ghost
Okay.
kids are freaky as hell, man.
Well, there's a lot of facts with this episode. One of them I'm going to go ahead and tell you, which is, oh, two of them. The first one is that this is Michael Hurst's least favorite episode. Michael Hurst is the one who plays Aeolus.
Okay, that doesn't bode well for me, as Michael Hurst is my favorite person on this show.
Yeah. So this is his least favorite. That's not necessarily a fan least favorite,
Yeah,
just an
okay.
actor least favorite.
Okay, that makes me think maybe he has to do something like kind of either emotional or stressful. And like he didn't like it because of filming, or does he not like it because of the story? I'm not sure yet.
Not sure.
Because I'm sure if you had a well, I would think if you had a bad experience, his least favorite episode would be the one where his arm got broken, but I
You
guess
would think.
not. What are they gonna do to my man this time?
The other fact is that the title is a reference to the title Man Child in the Promised Land, written by Claude Brown in 1965. So,
Yeah,
doesn't
no
help.
recollection.
Yeah. Which is why I didn't mind going ahead and telling you that. I figured you hadn't read that book. So,
No. I'm sorry, is that queer fiction? I haven't read it.
well, let's go ahead and find out who Hercules is saving, who Aeolus is falling in love with. If
God.
Aeolus is in the
He needs a
episode,
break from falling in love. He just died.
he just is he going to die again?
If he does, that's crazy if that becomes their thing. He's gonna be Kenny from South Park.
yeah. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into it.
This is the story of a time long ago. Hercules.
Meow.
Meow.
Mercedes is a funny meow.
Let me go.
She's purring.
I guess it's not a let me go then.
She's special. But watch the show, Mercedes. You watch the show? She said no.
You guys are making me nervous, you know
I
that?
won't watch the show.
Everybody's not picking on you, klepto.
Well, klepto, I have an idea what this man does.
That was one of the facts. So you know what a kleptomaniac is.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a thing in The Sims, and that's how I learned it as a child.
What are you good for?
What are you good for? Absolutely nothing.
Trying to be subtle. Trying to conquer as much
It's a weird
of this-
tattoo they put on him.
Yeah, sick tattoo. He looks like he's in Baldur's Gate.
I'll prove I can help you. Hey!
Hello, Eolus. Is this small child gonna die?
I was going to say, who
I
is
see
this
a small
kid?
child and I assume they're gonna die.
This must be their
Why
town.
don't they just date? I feel like it would be way easier. Just be gay. It's not that hard.
That's not what I meant.
They already travel together all the time.
Yeah, I can't help thinking I'm missing out on something. Pretty wife.
Okay, that's mean of me, but like, do you have an amazing life? Your wife died and you've been like single forever.
And he's died.
And you've died, and like, your dad's dead, and like, your grandma was stuck in a time zone.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Ah, Hercules!
This
There
must
you
be
go.
Hermes.
I know who you are.
Good. I don't know. Go on there, Kirk. Open it.
Is that guy okay?
Typhon and the Echidna have had a baby boy.
A new monster.
Yeah. Monster child in a promised land.
Is Hercules gonna kill their baby?
Excuse me. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Because it's a monster.
Sorry.
What'd you steal? Uh-oh. I mean, no offense, bro. That doesn't look like it's actually worth that much.
How dare you defy Hera's wishes?
I owe her nothing!
Yeah, fuck that lady.
Died for her.
Even if they have killer outfits, she slays.
If that baby starts
What
crying,
obstetrics?
you'll wish you
Isn't
were
that like a
dead.
doctor thing?
But Hera wants your son fighting for her greater glory.
Typhon, is the little one all right?
Why is he growling?
I thought you'd be excited to see Echidna again.
She's kind of creeping me out this time. I don't know why.
This is the story
I feel like it was the slimy noises.
a time of myth and
Could
legend.
be. Also starring.
Okay. Give it to my man all the time.
I wonder what this child of Typhon and Echidna looks like.
I guess it'd be cute. The way babies are.
Huh?
Some of their kids have been,
Like,
you know.
like the Hydra. That little guy from the village. He picked my pocket.
You don't have any pockets.
Little guy, he's taller than you, my man.
Yeah, he was. I think he is skinnier, though.
May I help you?
Sorry, everybody. That was my phone.
Your finest. Your women are much too beautiful for me.
I mean, good try, buddy.
Who?
Dude, angry people love when you correct their grammar.
That was my middle name.
There were grammar police back then.
Turn into rabid dogs and do unspeakable things just to have their way with your
Bro, that's
women.
crazy. That's a great... Why is he doing
That's a good
this?
year.
He gonna try to steal the
Humble weaver who
baby?
tried
Like,
to protect a woman.
I'll admit, these headphones are really bad. The music's really loud, and I can't hear the conversations.
But this big guy's nose is gonna get punched through the back of his
he's basically saying Eolus and Hercules are gonna assault their women.
You better
But I don't get his reasoning. Like, he wants to go steal the baby, I think. But I'm like, why?
Well, setting up Hercules and Aeolus to slow him down, of course.
Yeah, I'm like, well, why do you want to steal the baby in the first place? My man, what are we doing right now? What the fuck was that?
Even giants can dance.
Better than me. I have no rhythm.
Oh, the tentacle clap.
It's feeling like maybe they didn't have an idea for a full script of this episode. It's kind of a long dance scene.
You gotta entertain the kid.
What is that?
The mother of all monsters is always in demand.
She wouldn't say things like that in front of the little one.
He's just like screeching.
Back to dancing.
What is happening?
I'm waiting for him to trip on those
I
rocks.
want to be the puppeteer with the two sticks in front of him.
I love you too so much.
Oh god, they're so happy. Are they gonna like make them all sad and depressed?
I think he's got your eye.
Don't kill the baby. Whatever it is.
We got a sneak peek of it.
So, venison, freshly baked bread.
They don't look happy to see you.
What's the matter? Don't you want to bite our ears off?
Boy, did we pick the
What?
wrong place.
He's like, no.
To steal our women.
We're not Mike Tyson.
That little fella never said they were this cute.
I mean, she's kind of slaying.
Well, she's got the goods showing too.
She got it. She flaunted.
Yeah.
See, well, he's playing a mime. Yeah, I think gotta grab somebody.
The music this round reminds me of circus music.
I realize that.
Ladies,
Okay.
He's had a little too much caffeine.
Oh, aren't they tired of fighting? Yeah.
Well, we
We're gonna fight the ladies now?
I don't think the ladies want to fight.
get 'em, girls.
They might
Oh,
want to
God,
wrestle.
They're chasing again. We're getting chased.
It's a tough life.
It's so hard.
as a kidna, don't know how much longer she can stand being nice.
Well, thanks very much for the advice.
Dude, me when I'm in a
Make sure a
mood.
echidna doesn't have you on a cracker, boy.
I'm not always nice, am I, JoJo?
Dude, this 2025 is already pushing me. It's February.
Yeah, I still haven't written my holiday letter. My goal is to get it written while I'm at my training.
Why did he come here? Like, he's a thief, so I assumed he wants to steal the baby. But, like, what would be the point of it? I don't get his goal. Maybe they'll explain it to me, I suppose. Uh-oh. Well, don't come in someone's home without permission.
How could he not see them?
They were right there.
Wasn't that nice of Hercules over there?
Oh, and then he's gonna do something dumb, and she's gonna blame Hercules, and he's gonna show up later, and she'll be mad. Hello. Not this music. Oh my god, iconic. It's kind of cute, though. In like a cat way. Or a tiny dog.
Beautiful baby.
Like a Shar-Pei.
Yeah, it's like a cute, weird alien dog. Like, if he was my little buddy in like a space video game, I'd be happy.
It's like Hercules' version of Slimer.
Yeah.
Don't touch me, you little creep.
Hey, don't call him a creep.
Amazing, huh?
I kind of love it.
See if I try it with the left one?
It's the right ear, huh?
Yeah. Only the right ear's magic.
He's having a great time.
You're so good with
What
the
the
baby.
fuck?
I think I'll be
Stupid.
like you.
Me when I sleep? Immediately, because I never leave this spot. I just
She
go
always was a good sleeper.
thud, thud.
Oh, I'm not tired.
Oh, come on, Typhon.
At least they match the steps pretty good.
Don't fight it. Just let those
That
eyes
doesn't. Okay, I'm sorry. There might be people who believe in hypnotism, but it's not real.
One of the studies I did in
Tell you what I would like to do.
college, participated in,
Outside.
was about hypnotism.
Yeah.
It didn't work on me though.
No, because I think people it does work on just feel pressured
Fresh air and
to
have
put
little
on a
bit
good
of
show
what I call
by the person
time for
doing
time
it
for 'em.
and the
Oh, a
audience.
few minutes to yourself.
Yeah.
Is special.
So they just do it.
Exactly what you mean.
It's more an idea on like the psychology of fitting in. I think
No, you behave yourself, little buddy.
being part
He's
of a
gonna go
bit.
for a
I'm not leaving my weird baby with a stranger. Even if Hercules did send him. Again, I don't know what the goal is with stealing it. I guess maybe he could try to sell it to Hera, but how does he even know that Hera wants the baby?
Well, Hera wants it to be vicious. That's what the archer.
Yeah, so like I guess he could sell it to her, but he doesn't know that she wants it.
Village is ours to plunder. Anybody who thinks
Oh,
otherwise.
he's got the same tattoo? Or it's the same guy?
Hey, Queens. Yeah, it's the same guy.
What's on the
Without
old
his
girl's
big ass
mind?
helmet.
She knows who I am. Be still, my heart.
That's quite a
Dude,
mouth
I'm
you've
sorry,
got.
they're so slay.
Let's see
I
if
would
it's still
not
working
be
when I tell
laughing
you
at them.
Hercules had a baby.
What's in it for me?
Oh, the kind
They
of
don't
power
kill
that
you?
being the monster's master can bring you, and the kind of wealth that only such power can provide. So is that reason enough for you to fight the mother of all monsters, Blue?
I guess.
Best I ever heard.
So this is where it'd help if I could hear the dialogue. I thought he was telling Klepto that he was the one that wanted Klepto to steal the baby.
Maybe he did, but I don't remember that at all. I don't think so.
Okay.
But, you know, sometimes my brain don't work, so... I thought Buffy's new boss at the Burger Palace episode was her mom. Okay? I was like, that's her mom. And then one of my patrons let me know
Where's the baby?
that it's the actress from Psych, and I'm like, they have the same
Actually,
face.
she's taking a nap.
We didn't send a little... Okay, buddy.
Gotta repeat that gag.
He picked my pocket.
You don't have any pockets!
She's kind of right.
Speech.
How did Klepto get your baby out of here?
She's kind of right.
He must have tricked
Hillis, that one's on you. Oh, she's sad. Save the baby. You know how to take care of the baby.
Gotta get through the booth in one piece.
No, I guess maybe, yeah, he says he's trying to get him there. So maybe he did ask for the baby, but why did he want the baby free them saying to get the baby?
Big deal, because I
This
don't
episode's confusing. Someone explained it to me in the comments like I'm 5.
Somebody said you were 5?
No, explain this plot to
Oh,
me like
explain
I'm
it.
5. Why did
Like-
the guy want him to get the baby before Hera wanted him to get the baby? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'll apologize for picking crappy headphones. It's because I'm using a splitter.
Yeah, maybe he just already wanted the baby. And then, like, but now it's like Hera's like, you have to do it. And it's like, well, he was already doing it, so I don't know if we needed the Hera part.
Don't eat the berries.
Dude, what's their poisonous? He made a fart noise at me.
Sounds like a killing surprise.
No mother should have to lose as many children as I have!
True, Hercules, you did kill a bunch of her children.
I feel responsible. You don't have to say
Well,
that,
you did kill them.
Yes, he does! Because it's true! And if he dies,
And if he
In a bad
dies,
way.
you die.
myself right away in Middle Earth.
The baby gate, that's crazy.
She's gone.
Now I've lost my wife, too.
Okay, wait, we should just try to find the baby then. I don't think that guy walks very fast.
What about a kidnap?
Ow.
Well, did you get up from your nap? You still have to haircut?
Did get a haircut.
Well, I'm
We
going with
haircut, yeah.
Abaddus and Castellicles.
Abbott and
my boy
Costello.
out there. I've got to do what any father would do.
Don't think you're eating any of this, you little wart.
Why is he so mean?
My reward for pushing
He looks like the Grinch had a baby with an octopus.
Are you clear on
Yeah.
that?
Get away from there, you crazy little geek! Don't
You just called the baby a geek?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What kind of insult is that for a baby?
We got walkers on this show.
Like, hello?
Well, I hope you can fly, kid. Otherwise, that was a really rotten idea.
At one point, I tried to count how many words they had for walkers.
God, I love that they never use the word zombie. Zombie apocalypse always happens in a world that never has zombies before. No one ever thought of them. Oh my god, he's gonna fall off the thing. This is so dramatic, except it's a puppet. Take him with you! He's trying to Mufasa, like, scar his ass.
I got one thing to say to you. Calamari.
How does the baby know what that means? He's like, what?
All Echidna and I
Gonna
wanted
turn you into
to make sure
calamari.
Obi grows up the way none
He
of our
is
other
a
kids
baby.
did. Polite.
That beautifully
Take your
raked dirt.
chance, but you've got to be patient.
Patient. Ow. Right in the kisser.
Klepto, we
How?
concentrate on Obi.
Right in the kisser is another catchphrase from another classic TV
That
show.
one I know without
Hercules?
knowing the show, just
The
because it's in
rainstorm must have
so
blown through
much
and washed away
like
their
pop
tracks.
culture
Well,
media.
that's not good.
Yeah, it's from the Honeymooners.
The road divides
No,
up ahead.
I heard it first in
no.
Family Guy as
You go
a
left.
child.
I'll go right.
Right. I mean left.
But I understood it was a reference to something I didn't know.
At the typing. Watch out for that.
Tree.
3.
George at the jungle.
Now that I've seen.
The one with Brendan Fraser, or
P, and that
I think
stands
so.
for it's not my baby, it is echidna's. I'm serious.
Why would you tell them this?
Yourself?
Ew, I don't like the pimples. I could have done without that.
Tell me, Ruth, I'm bringing
He
you a
looks
little
pretty
bundle of
dry.
joy.
so what were the boils? Were the boils the hair
What
growing
is that?
tentacles?
New tentacles?
Put a bag over his head.
Jesus, he wouldn't be able to breathe. What's
You
wrong with that
wouldn't
man?
talk to him like that.
You're talking about putting bags over people's heads?
Paper bag.
Mirror.
You can breathe with a paper bag.
Echidna?
It's a baby. I'm gonna bet it's not
Echidna, is that you?
a good suggestion. If you ask your doctor if I could put a paper bag over my baby's head, I feel like they might call CPS.
How do I get this job?
Yeah, he kind of did get shoved in the side plot there.
He's hating the episode in the episode.
He kidnapped Echidna's baby. So?
He must be insane.
Well, that's why I didn't recognize the guy.
He didn't have his big ass helmet on.
I'm going to find out if Echidna has finally realized that she's better off fighting for Hera.
I don't think she's gonna be happy to see you. Is he gonna get attached to the baby and not want to give him away? I don't think these are magic tricks.
Are you alright?
He
Laughed his ass off.
so cute. You little buddy.
For a crumb cruncher, that is.
Excuse
Not
me?
that I'm getting soft in the old melon or anything, but
A what?
Don't get too close.
I thought he was gonna kiss the baby. I was like, what is happening?
It's the guy with the helmet,
Otto.
according to the shadow.
Why are you being like this?
Bro, I'm gonna listen to the monster
Hercules and
lady when
Typhon
she
have
says, don't
probably
come
got your
near
baby
me.
back already.
Don't patronize me! I'm not a child!
Hey, yo, Hercules
Yeah,
and
you
I
tell
risked our lives to
him.
get you and Typhon back together. Now we're trying to make sure you don't lose your baby, so come on. I'm on your side, all right? Or would you rather just kill me?
I mean, she might.
Monsters don't have friends. I'm just
She's
so worried.
sad.
Thank you, Eola.
Well, that was solved easily. One thing down.
She just had to quit pitying herself.
I'm not gonna give her a little self-pity when her kid gets kidnapped.
If you've
Like,
come for Obi.
let her cry a little bit.
Yeah.
You let somebody kidnap Obi after you'd already kidnapped him?
Kinda wild.
First.
I'm still gonna see how far I can throw you.
Typhon,
That's kind of fair. You did kidnap
hurting
his
klepto
baby.
won't save your baby.
Yeah.
But it might make me feel better.
But what
And
will?
stop him from kidnapping any other babies.
Well, and since he's pouting about Klepto stealing the baby, I guess he wasn't stealing the baby for Blue.
Stealer.
I said the wrong name.
I feel like
Yours, I
he,
would. Take it easy on him, Typhon.
it's confusing
Why
because
should
it seemed
I?
like he
The
was,
little
but then he
weasel
felt
took
bad
Obi
about
away
it.
from Echidna and me.
He's really a great little guy.
That's what they say when they kidnap a child in real life
Maybe
and
you're
you give
nicer
it
than I
back. If you're
thought.
like, yeah, it just really got to me. They just are like, it's
But I
cool.
still don't think we're gonna get Obi back.
It's cool, no problem.
Well, I hope we find him soon.
Echidna, you have nothing to apologize for. Any mother would be upset.
The mother of all monsters showing her sensitive side.
Oh no, it's Aeolus's weakness. A hot lady.
Last time I saw you,
Okay,
you
you're
were popping
kind
like
of being a
balloon.
bitch.
Won't make that mistake again.
Oh, you should have plenty of time to dodge her taking an entire bow and arrow and setting it up.
Well, it does bring up the point of how did they come back to life, because Aeolus did kill them.
Yeah, she was just made more, I guess. Ew,
Oh, another tentacle.
I hate the look of that. I'm not gonna lie. In that it looks gross way. Hello.
Who are you?
This is Hercules, you moron.
You moron.
Did you ever get tired of trying to spoil things for Hera?
Every boy needs a
Bozo. Hello?
I want my baby back.
Forget it.
My baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back. Chewie's baby back ribs.
Get going, Typhon. Knock yourself out.
Yeah, it kind of would have been more helpful if he just lifted the house up. Uh-oh, that guy was in a Karate Kid.
I gotta finish the last 5 episodes of Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched. I think I watched in the background the first 2 or 3 seasons of that show, but not like all of it. I just remember it felt like a karate soap opera.
Yeah.
But now I've actually seen the movies, and I bet it would make a lot more sense.
True.
There are a lot of elements in this episode, I'll say that. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there is a lot going on.
No, get fucked. Me when I get shot and I burst into beautiful sparkles. Oh god. It's too cute to be scary.
It's like a rabid dog.
Me when I let the rabid dog kill me because it's a dog and I feel bad. I don't know what happened there, but I guess she lost.
She lost.
Bark bark.
Listen to your dad, little guy.
Like how they turned the puppet.
He bites Hercules' head off. That'd be iconic.
Gonna lick you now.
That's not
Gross. What if he had blood on his face?
That was just berries.
Then I kill both you.
Bro, you have to chill out. It is a baby, even if it's a weird tentacle baby. Or you don't, it's not a good look. The baby's like, what the fuck? Oh, so we'll be fine. We're gonna land on those dead guys. Whee!
Tell Hera
Ew.
her best wasn't good enough.
Did we need the line? Just focus on catching the baby.
We used to love it when Dad would throw us in the air.
Here's Obi.
She loves that weird little green thing.
I don't know why they CGI'd the last bit of it.
Yeah, they have the puppet, and she's not CGI'd. I guess, are her tentacles
Oh, you know what they say?
The distant shots, she's CGI.
What is he doing here?
I love the way she talks.
He helped us get Obi back, and he learned to care about the baby.
That does not excuse kidnapping a baby, in my experience.
In that case,
But sure. I'm surprised this is his least favorite episode. It's not even the worst episode I've seen. It's a little all over the place, I will give it that. And there's a lot of elements. You tell them, Mercedes. You watch the show.
Almost missed it because I yawning.
Out of respect for baby Obi, no calamari was served to the cast and crew during the production of this motion picture. They ain't giving them calamari in regular times either. That's expensive food. That's what
It
TV
is
has taught
expensive.
me.
Yeah, it is.
That's rich people food.
And I apologize if I didn't have this set up correctly for the intro. You might have gotten just our voices.
Drama. They're like, it's a wama. She's a lethal weapon.
So what did you think of that one?
As any with echidna, it was fucking weird.
Oh, I just lost you.
Oh no.
There, I got you back.
Oh.
My
I was
fault.
saying all the episodes with echidna are a little weird because, like, the voice the actress does, and, like, obviously the amount of time it must take for her to get in all that makeup and stuff. It was a little all over a place. It was a little confusing, and I think maybe we just missed, like, one line or something, like why Klepto was going after the baby the first time.
Yeah, I'll listen to it later
Yeah,
and let you know.
But that happens when you're reacting. Sometimes you miss a line. You're like, wait, what the fuck? But it also seemed like they just have a lot of elements. Like there was the Hera ladies, there was that other guy, but then there was that other guy who did looked like similar to the other guy, and then there was Klepto, and then there. But I do wonder why this is his least favorite episode. There was nothing about it to me that made it like worse than any other one. Other than being like, yeah, forgive the person who kidnapped your child and let them babysit, which
Yeah.
is wild.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It didn't say, it just said that it's his least favorite. And it kind of came out in the episode that he wasn't enjoying having to stay back and deal with Echidna.
Yeah, he didn't really get to do much in
Yeah,
this
so
episode, so maybe it was just boring to film.
yeah, maybe. We talked about two of the classic shows that it referenced. There's a third classic show that it referenced. Klepto calls out Happy Trails at some point when somebody's leaving. And they say that's a reference to Roy Rogers' show where they would sing Happy Trails to you until
Interesting.
we meet again.
I thought Roy Rogers was a drink.
It
It's a
is.
mocktail.
It is, but it's a classic Western as well.
Oh, yeah, they're not really westerns anymore.
Yeah, not really.
I only watched Walker Texas Ranger as a kid. I think that's the only western I've ever seen.
Well, then you've got the space Western Firefly.
Haven't seen it, but 4 different people have recommended it for when I finish Buffy. So it's going on the poll.
There is a specific way to watch it. So if you do watch
Oh
it,
god, drama.
do not follow the order of the episodes that it
Gotta
streams.
be like
You've got to
that.
do it in a different order.
Dude, Steven Universe has done that, and I'm just doing the order because it's too late to change it now. But that's so annoying. Can't they just be like normal and just put them in order?
Blame Fox. So some other facts. They named their son Obstreperous, which means noisy and difficult to control.
Me. My dog.
When Echidna retreats further into the cave, she says she's going to Middle Earth. Of course, that's a reference to Lord of the Rings, which a lot of the actors helped film.
Yeah, that would make sense.
We've got Klepto, is played by Grant Heslov, who later plays a similar character in The Scorpion King. That's the Scorpion King has Dwayne Johnson in it, The Rock.
God. We just finished filming the last Fast and Furious for my movie night series.
Uh-huh.
I need a bald man break.
Well, Dwayne Johnson also played the title role of Hercules in the 2014
Yeah, I heard
Hercules
that
movie.
movie's bad.
Yeah. The Scorpion King is not great as far as the CGI and everything, but it's still a fun movie to watch.
Okay.
Klepto, of course, is kleptomaniac,
Yeah.
impulse control disorder, which causes the sufferer to steal items, usually for reasons other than personal use or financial gain. And the first time this word appears is in 1816.
Interesting.
And then we got everything else that I had listed. So,
It
yeah.
was an interesting episode. The baby puppet was cool.
You know, I've always compared that puppet to the CGI baby in Men in Black 2.
Never seen either of them.
Oh, okay.
I know Will Smith is in it.
Yeah. When you do watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about, and you can let me know what you think.
Yeah.
So,
I think he looked like the baby Grinch from the Jim Carrey live action one.
yeah,
in
he
the
does.
face.
Yeah, the Grinch and an octopus.
Yeah. That was kind of his vibe.
Yeah.
But I like returning characters, so that was fun.
Yeah.
I just like, yeah, the bad guy was just like, oh, here's some insert random bad guy with a face tattoo. And I was like, I feel like you could have just done heroining the baby and like the ladies hired him to kidnap the baby when she said she wouldn't hand it over.
Yeah.
And it would have just been a little simpler. And we could have had more scenes with the characters we do know and less scenes with the random characters we don't know, who we'll never see again. We might see Klepto again, but I don't think we'll see the others again.
Yeah. We'll have to see. I do need to remember to put Glenn Shaddix down on your movie recommendations. I don't think I put Beetlejuice or Demolition Man yet.
I've seen Beetlejuice and the new one.
Oh, okay. But you didn't remember the...
I saw them both for the first time on the same day in September when I went to go see the other one in theaters.
Oh, okay. So the fashion... I was trying to think of what he actually is. He kind of does a little bit of everything. The oddball that the wife had as a friend.
Yeah.
That's Typhon. So
Yeah. I think first time we saw Typhon, I hadn't seen Beetlejuice yet.
no, you hadn't.
No, I went when I was in London to go to a London movie theater, and that's what was playing. So I watched the first one in the morning when I woke up, and then I went and watched the second one.
Okay, all right.
It was an interesting day.
It was. That's a lot of Tim. Oh gosh, I forget his last name now. Burton. Tim Burton.
Yeah. I was a Tim Burton girly growing up, though, so it's okay. I can handle it.
Were you also into Edward?
Edward Scissorhands?
No, Edward Goth.
I don't recognize the name, but maybe.
I'll have to. Him and Tim Burton have similar styles, but I'll try to figure out what name I'm trying to think of. What question do you have for everybody?
Why do you think this is his least favorite episode? What is your thought? Why do you... Because for me, I think it's because his character didn't get to do much, and he was probably bored.
That's a good guess.
But people might have some insights. So if they do, please share them in the comments, because I love drama and gossiping.
All right, you've got your orders. Like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe to both channels.
Both channels and her Patreon. If you want to see the full episode unedited, you can find it there.
You can do a free membership on Patreon, and sometimes Patreon will give you like a sale on a regular membership.
Yeah.
So it's kind of worth becoming a free member to maybe they'll be like, hey, you want 20% off? And then you can like get the uncuts. Because I let it do the sales that it thinks will work. So if you want to be a free member, you can.
Yeah, it hasn't offered me any yet, but that's probably because I haven't subscribed at that level to anybody. So.
Yeah. So I'll be like, you don't do that, so we're not gonna bother. I don't know how it works, because I mostly use Patreon as a creator, and I haven't really used it at all as a fan. So I don't have time. There's one podcast I would like to get it, because I love it, but I'm like, I think about all the like bonus
episodes. I just lost your sound.
Oh no. I'm just yapping.
There we go. I just got to hold it like this.
Oh, I was just saying that there's a podcast that I want to subscribe to their Patreon at some point, but like when I think of all the bonus episodes, because they do like an extra bonus hour episode for every podcast episode, and when I think about having to go back and watch all that content, I'm like, will I ever be caught up? I don't know. But one day maybe.
Maybe. Never know.
YouTube memberships are easier. Because it's through YouTube.
On that note, everybody, thank you all for joining us on this journey. I will see you on the next one. Bye. I can't hear anymore.
Oh no.
The Queen's work never done.
Our Queen's work is never done. So busy.
You know, it's about time you guys got down on your knees and kissed my ass. I made you who you are today. Print that one for those boys back home.